you want to know my opinion and what I think, just keep on watching. What's good? It's your girl Nisi here and I'm back with another video, and in today's video, as you already know by the title, here we go again. Another stylist and a client are getting into it. So recently I did a video probably about maybe 3 days ago about a hairstylist and a client getting into it in the UK, and this one today is in America. So if you're not seeing my other video, I'll leave the picture there. I'll link it at the end of this video. Please check it out. But yeah, in today's video, so we have this 18-year-old who's a hairstylist, and let me just, her hairstyles be eating. Like, she's really good, really talented. So her client was a 15-year-old. She didn't know she was 15 at the time, but yeah, with all this happening, come out to find out her age, she was 15. And just thinking about it, at 15 years old, like, why are parents just letting their 15-year-old kids like just go to anyone's salon or house to get their hair done? Like, it's dangerous. You don't know these people from Adam, especially when it's in the home. Like, a person could lock them up, beat them up, poison them, anything. But yeah. So basically, she did her hair and it was time for payment. She didn't have the money on her, which is weird, you know what I mean? So she got her brother to cash app the hairstylist, but the brother must be dyslexic or something. I have dyslexia, so no offense to anyone, but the brother sent it to the wrong person. And with cash app, you can't get a refund. Like, once the money's gone, it's gone. So she showed the hairstylist that, look, my brother has sent the funds, and she's looks and like, that's not me. So now she's ringing family members like, can you lend me $150? The hairstyle was $150 to pay for this, and everyone's like, no, I ain't got it, da 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 da. So the girl said, oh, my mum gets paid in 2 weeks, can you wait until then? No. Like, what do you think this is? Like, I hate people because I'm in the hair industry. People do that to me. They're like, oh, can I, you know what I mean? Can I borrow this wig and I'll pay you, da 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 da. Obviously, with friends and family, you kind of let them slide. But come on, it's a new year. Like, get your shit together. So no more of that. But yeah, she tried to run after, like, she couldn't get the funds. She tried to run, and the hairstylist, like, found out she was trying to run and basically dragged her back into the salon. So I'm going to play the clip so you can actually see what the whole dragging and what she did, and I will be back.
She ran, forget tried, she ran without paying me.
And then what did you do?
I dragged her by her hood back into the salon until I can get paid, or, until the police come, or until, she let me take out the service. Because it's like she literally ran outside, like she was about to be gone. I feel like if I didn't do that, she would have been gone and I would have just never been paid.
But the 15-year-old's mother says Jayla also dragged her by her hair when she grabbed her hood, and says that her daughter accidentally sent the money to the wrong cash app and was trying to pay Jayla.
Guys, did you see that? Why is it giving like caveman and cavewoman? Like, she's got the fur boots on, and the way she's pulling on, and you got the hood, and she's just like, pulling it out. That's crazy. But yeah, obviously people are like, she's dead ass wrong, da 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 da. I'm gonna show you a couple of videos that I found doing research for this video, but it's becoming a common trend where people just run out on people. That's from getting their nails done, the eyelashes done, obviously the hair, makeup done. Like, people will literally be like, oh, can I just use your toilet, or can I just do this? And then they're just gone. Like, it's insane. For the hairstylist or the people providing the services, please take cash. Having a deposit is not enough. Take cash. From when they sat down, please just put the cash like over there, because a lot of people are doing it where they get their hair done and then they're like, I don't like it, or this is what, I didn't ask for this. And it's just like, But yeah, the scammers out here are real, and this is crazy. So, doing research for this video, I later found out that she actually had her card on file, so she should have just charged that instead of like dragging her and stuff. That's the only bit I don't agree with. But other than that, she did the right thing. And may I add that this girl, this 18-year-old, has been attacked by another client, because I think that client didn't have enough money, and then that client started swinging on her. So she's already got her guard up because people have done this to her before. This has happened to my sister before where she's done braids for someone and then they've literally ran out. And funny enough, me and my sister were in town shopping and she ended up seeing that same girl and she checked her. It almost got into a whole fight. I had to hold my sister back, but you know what I mean? Like, God has a way of bringing people back again. Like, so I don't get when people run out on people because you know one day you will see them and next time I see you, it's on sight.
The 18-year-old hairstylist that drugged the 15-year-old across the floor, I was on her side until I found out. Until I seen her say out of her own mouth that she had a card on file. She charged the card on file. This was after the whole situation. She tried to charge the card on file. And then she refunded the money. Once I heard that, I wasn't on your side no more. Or I wasn't on her side no more because it's like, you should have just, once she was tap dancing around giving you your money, talk about somebody who's on Cash App and nobody Cash App, asked for your Apple Pay. If you knew that you had a card on file, why didn't you just charge the card that was on file? And not let her sit there for 45 minutes until your next client came. You could have alleviated all of that shit. Now, the whole argument about she's 18 and the little girl was 15. I personally don't really see that as an argument because at the end of the day, if she's 15 and she's 18, they're in the same age range. A 10th grader is 15. You can be 18 in the 12th grade. When I was in high school, I definitely seen a 10th and a 12th grader fight before. That's not far-fetched. Now, this is not school. This is in a professional setting. So as a business owner, is that the way you should move? No, not ideally. But sometimes when you feel tried, you just spend your time, your elbow grease, standing up, back hurting, feet, doing this girl hair and she playing with you. I feel that. That don't make it right. I'm just saying I understand. That's like if you are owner of a store and there's somebody coming there trying to rob your store and you got that shit behind the counter. You don't got time to call the police. You bringing that shit from behind the counter. Now, obviously, that's not the exact same situation. There are nuances to that. That's an example. So once she probably seen the girl running out, she probably like, what the fuck you got going? But she would not have even had the chance to run out if you would have charged. That's what the card is on there for you to charge it. So you should just charge the card and just, if she put somebody else's card on there, her mama card or some shit like that, she got to deal with that shit when she get home, not you. Now you got to deal with a whole bunch of extra shit because you done slung somebody's child across the floor.
In my Tyra Banks voice, we were all rooting for you. Like, that's what I mean. Everyone was pretty much on the side of the hairstylist until we found out that she had her card on like standby. You know, when you drop the deposit, usually you leave your card details there. So yeah, she could have just charged that, but because she got caught up in the moment and trying to catch her running, she forgot all about that. Obviously, she dragged her back in, but she didn't lock the doors because a lot of people were like, oh, you should lock the doors, but you can't because that's against the law. That's like holding someone, I can't remember the actual word, but it's holding someone against their will, so that will be technically kidnapping. Obviously, she dragged her back and she just wouldn't let her go. She was like, you know, blocking her exit, but she rang the police. She wanted to cut the hair. The girl was like, no, I love the hair, you're not cutting it. So even that could have got dangerous because she could have obviously like cut her hair and then maybe the scissors might have got into her neck. So it's literally just gone out of control. All she had to do is pay her, like, you know what I mean? Every action has a reaction. So you didn't want to pay me, you tried to run, so she dragged her back. I just thank God she didn't like smack her or beat her up. Cause yeah. But like that girl also said, there's not much of an age difference, what, the 3 years apart. Like, come on, college, high school, people be fighting, 18-year-olds be fighting with 15-year-olds. Like, come on. Obviously people were like, she's 15. Again, if you've not seen the video where the dad slaps his child's bully, I'll put the picture there. I'll probably link it at the end of this video. These kids are not the kids of yesteryears. Like, these kids are on smoke, they're on crud, they're about that life. So, yeah. But 15 and 18, there's not much, you know what I mean? There's not much age difference. Like, come on. But yeah, it's still crazy though, just how it all played out.
And I hope that $150 was worth it.
Year-old Jayla Cunningham is charged with second-degree assault. I talked to her exclusively moments ago. She says that she did not know that her client was 15 years old. Meanwhile, I also spoke to the 15-year-old's mother, and she says that her daughter is traumatized over what happened. This video has been viewed millions of times, and she says that her daughter is viral and did not want to be. Let's explain what happened. In the video that has more than 54 million views, you can see 18-year-old Jayla Cunningham dragging her 15-year-old client by the hooded sweatshirt, saying,
"Sit right here until somebody said it." I'm not. She ran. Forget tried. She ran without paying me.
And then what did you do?
I dragged her by her hood back into the salon until I can get paid, or, you know, until the police come, or until, you know, she let me take out the service. Because it's like she literally ran outside. Like, she was about to be gone. I feel like if I didn't do that, she would have been gone and I would have just never been paid.
But the 15-year-old's mother says Jayla also dragged her by her hair.
Did y'all hear about that hairstylist Jayla Amore who decided to drag her 15-year-old client down the stairs because she decided to try to run off on her tab? When I tell y'all I'm gonna have to be on the hairstylist side, I'm sorry. That girl literally booked an appointment to get her hair done. It left up half down with tracks in the back. And when it was time to pay the $150, she called her brother to cash app the hairstylist the $150, and the brother said she cashed up to the wrong person. Now the hairstylist was like, fine, like cool, I could just take your hair out and you don't even gotta pay me anymore. Like, it's cool. Girl insisted on not even taking her hairstyle out, and the hairstylist like, either you give me the money on because I didn't waste my time giving you a service for nothing. She insisted like, you're not touching my hair. So the girl said that, you know what, I'm gonna try to call my aunt so she could just send you the money. The girl walks upstairs. There's nothing up the stairs. Once you hit the door, it's literally outside. The girl looked back and realized the girl was gone. The hairstylist ran, grabbed her by her hoodie, and dragged her back to the studio. She didn't lay no hands on this girl. She just brought her right back to step one. Level one. Y'all. So the brother threatened her saying like, I'm about to be on my way. And my job, the brother is a tattoo artist. He has over 30,000 followers on Instagram. He does really good work. He pulls up and now all of a sudden the girl switched up her whole energy and started making it seem like she's trying to fight the hairstylist now. And the cops are like, okay, what's going on? So the hairstylist said, you know what? It's okay. Like, you know, they don't even got to pay me. I'm not pressing no charges. Now everybody in her comments talking about, oh, regardless, it was wrong for you to put your hands on a 15-year-old girl. You're an adult. Listen, I don't care if you're sitting down in somebody's chair wasting their motherfucking time. You should already have cash in hand or cash ready to be sent. Don't sit there, get your hair done, get service, and you don't even got the money on you. You're supposed to come prepared. The brother should have been sent the money to the little sister, and I'm confused. Honestly, I do feel like they were trying to like zoe her for real, because the hairstylist did say that she did have her cash app on her website and she showed proof. And you're gonna say that you sent it to the wrong cash app? Maybe you need to teach your sister how to run a little bit faster next time, okay? Or maybe be there outside waiting for her when she decided to do that little move again. And maybe the next time might not be as calm as it was. Because this girl really could have swung on the little girl. She could have done anything to this little girl. So I feel like she was let off real nice. Now let this be a lesson learned.
Jeez, this is like face from the tattoos to the piercing, the makeup. Like, I just couldn't even focus. But yeah, what she said, no lies told. Like, I literally agree 100. Like, especially if you work in the industry, the hair industry, or any like providing service to anyone. Like, we're sick of it. We're sick of you lot pulling up and not being able to afford what you want. Like, it's hard times for everyone. And then obviously with us doing hair, it hurts our feet, obviously our hands, elbows, you know, our joints. You know what I mean? It's a lot. And you know the wickedest thing about this story, the hairstyle that she gave this young girl, she's never done it before. So even that, like, you're pushing your talent to new limits. And the least you could do is pay me for my service, and you can't even do that. But when she wanted to cut it out her hair, she was like, no, don't cut it. I really love the hair. Then pay me. Like, that's all she wants. She just wants to be paid. This girl, like, she's got a good following. She's young, you know what I mean? But she's thinking about, like, should she change careers? Because, like I said, she's been beaten up before. And then, obviously, this time now, this girl's tried to run out. Like, she's sick of that. With her, I feel like she needs to change her policy. So all she has to do is you have to pay, like, maybe, instead of 50%, maybe, like, I don't know, like 70% up front, and then you pay the rest after I'm done. Because then at least then she's getting most of the money. But something's got to give. I don't know if she needs to have security there, or, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But yeah, this is just so wrong, and it's happening to too many people.
Y'all gonna be mad at me for saying this, but I do not feel like that girl, that hairstylist who dragged that 15-year-old girl was wrong. First of all, the hairstylist is only 18. The girl is 15. That's a 3-year difference. If y'all fight, you know, you don't always fight people your age. And it's not like they fought. She dragged her real quick. But y'all just make it like this girl just overdog like a little girl. Like, no, she's well and fully aware of her actions. Thus, she's fully aware of the consequences of what can happen. Not only that, like, I understand the brother made a mistake with accidentally sending the money to somebody else, but for one, anytime you're paying for a service, you're supposed to ask for the information, or even like confirming the information for payment prior to sending money. Them not sending the cash app to the right person has nothing to do with her. the stylist. That was their job to make sure that the money got to her, not hers. And then, I don't know if y'all watched the girl's story time, but she said multiple times that since the little girl couldn't pay, she would just take her hair down, wash and blow dry her hair, and send her about her way. But the little girl insisted on keeping the hairstyle and finding somebody to pay the money. Once she realized that nobody's going to tell her the money, she took it upon herself to be sneaky and try to run off on this girl. And why would you do that? Anybody instincts is going to kick in that moment, because who you playing with? Like she just said, she just spent hours doing a hairstyle that she don't even offer on her site. You don't got the money to pay her. Who not to be pissed? Like if you a service provider, or even just, and you don't have to be a service provider, but especially if you're a service provider, you know, putting your hard-earned time and energy into creating anything, hair, anything, nails, set, lashes, whatever, to not get paid, that could have been somebody else's time slot. That could have been some time that you got to sleep in that day. Like, no, she deserves her money. And since the little girl couldn't pay, she deserved to take her hair down too. Because you not finna walk out of here with no $150 hairstyle and I just don't get nothing. These times let your mama pay me 2 weeks later. Your mama can't loan nobody in your family. Can't nobody in your family loan your mama $150 for the next 2 weeks. Until, you get what I'm saying, until she get her money for you to get your hair done. But you want me to trust y'all enough to pay my money 2 weeks? No. Y'all got money in your family that can give it to y'all. That's a lot too, because no. Why can't nobody get the money? Why I can't get the money from nobody to give to me and then they give it back to y'all or y'all get back to them? Like, why do I have to wait on my money? I just feel like y'all have to stop getting stuff that you cannot afford. And even if she could, even if that's all she had was $150, like, no shade. But, like, you shouldn't be using your last $150 to get your hair done. Do you a quick weave, find somebody in your family that could do a little hair, something, like, but don't expect nobody to, like, let you slide because you a kid, because that shit you did, you knew what you was doing when you tried to run your ass about that shop. So don't expect no kid treatment. I'm gonna treat you just like you a grown woman. Like how you supposed to pay your service, then pay your service, try to run out, then want to pay. Like, no, you don't do stuff like that. And I feel like if y'all don't understand that, it's because a lot of y'all don't live off principle. Like, y'all be living in these fantasies and stuff, like delusions, and thinking stuff just not gonna happen to you. Like, actions don't have consequences. Like, no. Pay your money. Stop trying to rob people for hairstyles and services and get on here trying to bash and not. Like, no. Pay your money. When you book a service, have the money. Make sure that you can pay. Make sure you're giving it to the right person. Like, do your part. How y'all bash service providers? It's time for y'all to do your part as a client to prevent stuff like this from happening. But stop bashing that girl and saying she wrong, because she not wrong. She deserved to get her money. She stood up, worked, and did that little girl hair. Pretty as hell. That hairstyle was super cute. She deserved to get her money. So, no. Ain't no let it go, let it slide, and she should never did that. Yes, she should have. Don't play no more. That's set the tone for anybody else that get up and get on her chair. Don't play like that no more.
I loved that young girl's response, and her hair looked hard, like the swoop braids. Giving me some ideas. But yeah, this whole story, it's reason like this. Well, first of all, I've only got 2 hairstylists. I do my hair myself, but if I can't, no, I've got 3, sorry. I've got my sister, if I just wanted some normal braids. I've got my natural hairstylist. With her, you have to pay half of the price of the total as a deposit. And then I've got a woman that does also braids for me, like, you know, like K-rolls and stuff that I can't do on myself. But yeah, I pay them in cash. I pay the deposit and then I pay rest cash, or, you know what I mean? They've got my card on standby, but I would never, you know, try and do no funky, because, you know what I mean? It's just not good. A person that's been in your hair, like, no. And then you've mashed up that relationship, so now you have to look for a new hairstylist. Now, don't get it twisted. There's so many places you can go nowadays, but still, you shouldn't just be letting anybody touch your hair. Like, yeah. Right, so for this next clip, I'm going to play a skit, because obviously with this, people have been showing their experiences and also skits of it. It might be real, but for me, it's giving skit, because there's no way the person that was doing the service was that stupid to leave her in her store. But let's watch it.
If anyone knows the whereabouts of this female in this photo, please tag her below or contact the police. First, she turned up to her appointment 5 minutes early while I was still combing my hair. But it's what she does at the end that blows my mind.
What's happening, girl? You alright?
Being the polite service provider I am, I instantly stopped doing my own hair and began to install hers, which she had zero consideration for. I installed her hair to the perfection. As you can see, she absolutely loved it.
Thank you so much. I love it. Oh my god. Ooh! Damn. How much remaining?
450 in total.
450.
Remaining. You paid 50 deposit,
Yeah.
so it would leave 450.
So 500 altogether.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine. Do you want it like cash or card?
No. Transfer.
Card. Okay, cool. That's fine. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, that's fine. I'll do it.
Okay. Thank you.
Am I sending it to the same account or?
Yeah, babe. Yeah. Let me just go to the toilet quickly. But yeah, it's the same account.
All right.
And obviously my first thought when returning from the toilet is maybe she's in the back or maybe she has gone to the shop. But no, I attempted to call her. It seemed like she had blocked my number. As well as blocking my number, she had not sent the money to the account which she was supposed to. So she has ran off with my money. After checking the CCTV, that is exactly what had happened. Because it is there. You see her grabbing her things as soon as I go to the loo and running out of the salon. But guess what? You didn't know. I am a bad mobbe.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
You messed with the wrong one. Now you know why. Anyone me see her, me I go beat her. Tag her for me though. Me I beg you though.
Yes, that was weird. Again, I don't know if it was a skit or if it was real, but people do be having like these crazy experiences and it's just like, but yeah.
Oh my god, you really did your big one. How much is it again?
You owe me $350. What happened?
$350.
Yeah.
How so?
Your wig install was $200. Then you have same day customization, and then you're gonna have to pay me for yesterday's work as well.
I'm not even gonna lie, like no disrespectful shit, but I'm dead not paying $350. I can give you $200, but I'm dead not giving you $350.
We could probably we're gonna have to.
I'm not gonna lie, there's no working nothing out. Like I'm dead ass not giving you $350.
Oh well, then if you don't want to give me the $350, we're just gonna have to take your wig off. Like I don't feel comfortable recording me.
Take what wig off? I'm gonna record because you're not gonna tell me not to record.
Oh, me too. I'm gonna have my video as well. So.
I don't care.
Okay, well you're gonna pay me $350 or I'm gonna take the wig off. Simple
I'm not paying you $350.
Honey, I don't want to step on your toes here, but you're gonna take that wig off if you're not gonna pay me. I'm sorry, you're not giving me $200 for that. And yesterday's work and today, it's not happening.
Respectfully, I'm only giving you.
All
you know,
right.
I'm gonna record you because respectfully, you're not gonna get crazy. I'm gonna give this to my lawyer.
I'm not getting crazy. This is removed. We're gonna start removing.
Giving you $350.
Okay, so just sit back and we're just.
I'm gonna get up and get my bag and
okay,
jet.
so this is what we're not gonna do.
I'm gonna get up and get my bag and jet.
Okay. I can't stand these broke females. Like, just stay home. Learn to do your hair yourself because you obviously can't afford these laid wigs, like, or braids. How can the hairstylist be telling her the price and she's like and ahhing, like like what did you say? I didn't hear you. From when you booked, you knew the price because obviously you put like some sort of deposit. I'm sure when she was, you know what I mean, doing the whole blend cap method or whatnot, I'm sure you were talking about it. So now the hair's looking good, you're looking all cute, you're ready to probably go out on a date or your holiday, and then all of a sudden now you're like, how much is it? You knew the price from the jump. There's no way that someone gets their nails, eyelashes done or hair done and you didn't know the price from the start. Like, stop it. Stop with the cap.
So nobody told Jayla or Maura. that she should not take in that interview with the news? Why do you think when the police arrest you and they say to you, you have the right to remain silent, that anything that you say can and will be used against you in the court of law? Like, they gonna use that. They gonna use the fact, and along with the video footage that she had showing that she did pull this girl back in, I know they probably not gonna say that she maliciously tried to pull the girl hair, even though it was probably caught up in the hood. They are going to get her for what she said and what she did. And she said that the girl had ran out and that she almost got away until she snatched her back in. That part right there. Do y'all not realize that is false imprisonment? And you cannot falsely imprison anybody, and that's basically detaining them and holding them against their will. The fact that this girl is a minor, and I feel bad for Jayla, because Jayla had said, from what I saw, she said that she didn't know that the girl was under the age of 18, and something about through her site you have to be 18 to book. But let me tell you what else she went wrong. Even though the whole situation was recorded, she took that recording and uploaded it to social media. Therefore, that minor has been publicly humiliated. 55 million views. They gonna eat Jayla alive in court. I love court cases, and this is the kind of stuff that I see, that I know about, that I'm familiar with. Like, yeah, it's a civil lawsuit, but yeah, they can hit her with a whole bunch of charges, and that is considered a form of child abuse. I don't know if Jayla got a lawyer, and I don't know if she got her $150, but she probably want to use that. She probably want to use that and put towards a lawyer, baby, because you need some representation by now. You need some representation. You need somebody to represent you so that they don't be on your record.
She knew her facts, you know what I mean? That she's gonna end up in court. She might have to do a bit of time, because again, she is a minor. I can't get over that minor. See, she said that, I was like, not the Kendrick with the minor, but yeah, she might have to do a bit of time, sadly. Obviously she needs to take like some anger management, because the fact that she had her card details there, like, you literally could have just charged the card, but then she was like, oh, because she didn't have enough anyway, it might have backfired. You never know until you try, so you definitely should have tried that before it escalated. But again, you know, when someone just like, say like if someone just jacks your phone, or you're running after them, you're not thinking, oh, maybe I should call this person, you're just running after them. So I think that's what happened, that she just seen her leaving and she just legged it. But the way she dragged her, I'm sorry, it's giving caveman, cave woman, Flintstones. Like, it was the fur boots for me, and just the way she dragged around, like, this is crazy. But yeah, guys, and like she said, she shouldn't have put the CCTV images out, because like you said, you can use that in court. It's basically kind of like self-snitching, isn't she? Like, there's a lot. She went wrong in so many ways, but at the same time, I am on her side. It's just sad that she was 15, but it's like, if she was any older, people would be like, yeah, right on to the stylist. Obviously, the little girl's sister spoke out, and she's like, yeah, my sister was wrong for trying to run, But obviously, that's what I mean with the social media age. There's no privacy, because obviously her sister didn't want to go viral. Like, this is embarrassing. It's going to be on the internet forever. But again, play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. So this is what happens. But yeah, I do think the hairstylist, sadly, is going to do some time or some community service. Something's going to happen, because I know in America they don't play, and just dragging her like that, it's assault. So yeah. But yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share. Stay safe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.